Before I left for Ireland, I was worried if I made the right choice to come to a new country for the summer. I had absolutely no issues with the concept of flying 7 hours across the Atlantic. No, I more so had doubts about the company I'd be working for. I feared I wouldn't answer all of my life's burning questions by the end of the 6 weeks. However, after a while of thinking, I realized what I had been fearing is the unknown, and so I should stop fearing and start living. So that's what I did on my internship.
When I first found out that I was going to be working for Bank of Ireland, I did like a quick stalk, I guess. I went on Facebook and I went on YouTube to check out what you guys had, like your digital platforms, I guess. And so I found a really great video that I look at all the time. It's called Bank of Ireland in New York. It's from like the 1970s, and it's really outdated, but it's like really funny.
Bank of Ireland in New York. Bank of Ireland in New York. There's a bank in New York. Irish Bank on Fifth Avenue. Bank of Ireland, New York. New York, New York.
That's where I thought Bank of Ireland was kind of standing, and kind of like an outdated type of company. But since I've been here, that has kind of changed around a bit. What really surprised me is, like, as I said, it seemed like a little bit of an outdated company, but when I got here, the team I'm working on is the Customer Digital and Innovation team, and my boss, Mike, has some of the coolest technology that he's working with, and so I didn't know that that was the type of thing I would be doing, and it's been really awesome to see how those technologies can apply to, like, the banking world, and especially, like, even the new branches that we've been in. Like, they're really impressive, and like, I think it's you guys are making, like, great strides forward, which is awesome to see.
I learned quickly from my first day at Bank of Ireland that this would not be an average internship experience. It was great to see how much Bank of Ireland invests in their employees. The first day I was there, I was able to see a sales pitch to MasterCard of an employee's idea for a startup company. The idea was fostered in a company-wide event called Gears 48, where employees pitched their ideas to BOI executives. I was so fortunate to see a business encounter like that. It really shined some light on how things will work when I get out of college. I was able to work closely with the innovation team. This team works with startup companies in Ireland and supports them as they grow. I was able to meet some of the startup companies and discuss all the ups and downs of being an entrepreneur. I also was introduced to a new way of solving problems and thinking. I was able to do some field research for my team to aid in our team's design thinking process. Design thinking is about empathizing with the customer by observing to see what they want and then creating a solution to the problems the customer did not know they had. I enjoyed that my coworkers valued the opinions of the interns in this process. In addition to working with the innovation team, I was also exposed to various tech companies like Google, Facebook, and Dell. At Facebook, we saw how important it is to give your employees autonomy to use their work time as they please. At Google, we were able to see the company's strategies for making their staff more innovative and creative. These practices were very similar to our Fab Lab at the Bank of Ireland, so my boss was happy to see how ideas were being implemented in other areas outside of the Bank of Ireland. After working on various projects for the last 6 weeks, I learned many things about myself. While I still have my flaws and weaknesses, I have a lot of strengths, and I need to embrace those things and to become the best me I can be. I really enjoyed my time here in Ireland. While I've been here, I've got to cross many things off my bucket list, make long-lasting friendships, and develop as a person. As I said before, the fears I had initially turned into goals for me to reach when I was in Ireland. My goals were to develop more self-confidence in my abilities and my ideas, to exercise grit, and lastly to figure out what career path I wanted to lead fresh out of college. I feel as though I am much more comfortable expressing my thoughts to a large group of people, and I definitely have accomplished a lot at the Bank of Ireland. While I cannot say that I have figured out every step of my life, I have learned to be comfortable working in the gray. That is something my boss taught me, and I will continue to remember that no matter where I go in life. Life can lead you in many places, but if you ask questions, stay optimistic, and prove yourself, you can get to where you want to be.